You know those Babialas, when they are praying, Akoba Adaba, Olomajari, you people should be saying amen in all forms. Amen, Ami, Ashe, anything you can see, just see me, because Akoba Adaba truly, God, don't let us see it. Problem big, problem small, God, don't let us see him. This young girl went to repair her phone in a store, in a shop, in a roadside shop. And when she got there, the repairer said, this phone has spoiled beyond damage. Instead of you repairing this your phone, why not just buy this phone? Someone came to sell it to us now that he needed money for his children's school fees. Why not just buy this new phone that we just bought? Sell this one that you want to repair, like add money and buy this one that we have. The girl agreed, and the price was ridiculous when they told her phone, normal phone that they will sell in store, probably 150,000 naira. They said you should buy 90,000 plus what she has before. She just, sell this your old one in scrap for us, and we'll add money and buy this new one. Not a new phone or a used phone, but it was better than what she brought to repair. And she agreed. She bought the phone and everything. But before she bought the phone, she was like, buying phone is now very dangerous. I don't want problem. She said, do you have receipts? They said, say pap seller, they give receipts. We not get receipts for year. We not they give receipt though. They just cancel and to us too. And we wanted to even scrap it and use the parts. But now that you're here, we are just offering you. If you want to buy, fine. If you don't want to buy, fine. And she looked at the phone. She was like, okay, no problem. She bought the phone and she went home. And that was how our problem started. Our problem started though. Ashekwe, the owner of the phone, was robbed and actually shot. And during the process, the child that the person was carrying lost his life. And that woman was still in the hospital. And when the woman got better, she was like, you know what? I want investigation on this, because she said according to the story, they said she had two other wives. Her husband married two other wives that they were not in good terms at all, always fighting a lot of polygamy house. Na battle war, battle on Booker Street, only polygamy house. So she said she wanted to investigate. She knew that one of the wives were actually one of the wives did that thing to her. So she wanted to know. She was sharp bent on investigating. The investigation she bere. That was how they started tracking the phone and everything. They now track the girl. Police, hey, that's people they work. Oh, now only if they not want work, now they not want work. They work. They shall track the phone to the girl. But this girl is an online vendor, food vendor. So they tracked her and they started talking to her about they want to order food for a small house party. They want to do this. And after everything, after concluding all the things online, they said that they have to have a meeting so they can sign agreements, at least make payment. They have to know, So the girl agreed and they went to an eatery. They went to a restaurant to meet. They gave her an address. Can you meet us at this restaurant, or you want to pick a place of your choice? They said, oh, that's fine. That's very close to me. Not knowing that these police people have been tracking her for more than 3 weeks. They've been tracking her. They've been tracking everywhere. All her moves, as she's leaving her house, as she's delivering food, as she's going to church, as she's going to places, as she's going to market. They have been telling her. So when she got to the place, she was comfortable because the person that was speaking to her was a woman, and she was like, okay, woman. But when she got to the eatery and she called, and the woman, when she entered, she called that I'm here. Or the woman, the lady that was as I'm talking to her, not knowing that it was a police officer, told her to come. But when she saw the police officer, and a man. She was like, okay. She was like, maybe they are just, business loan washing baby. So she went, but before she left home, she already told her uncle. She told her uncle, one of her uncle, that is why it's important. When you are leaving home, when you are going anywhere, always tell somebody. She also called one of her friends. Babe, in case you don't see me in 1 hour, 30 minutes, now here I go. This is the address. So this is the number of the person that I went to meet. It's for business. So please, call me. So when she got there, the police said she should sit down. She should sit down. They said the phone you are holding was a stolen phone. You are under arrest. Was under arrest, okay? Phone So they explained to her. They now said this phone, there's a code I will press on this phone. If it comes out to be the one we have, you are in trouble. She said she just bought this phone from somewhere. They said, oh, at what phone, you will take us there. So they pressed the code on the phone and the code came out on their phone. Itality. Ha! Meanwhile, the day she bought the phone, she said she saw 2 children on the screen. That was why she even bought it. Okay, probably they need money for it. It was a family person that needed money to pay school fees. She don't know all those stories were bullshit stories. She bought the phone. They took her. They said, where did you buy this phone from? She said, I have where I bought this phone from. People should have mercy on me. They said, you are going to go to the station first. That going to where you bought the phone from is another day, not today. But you are under arrest right now. We are going to take you for investigation. We are going to write your statement. This and that. Do you have receipt for this phone? She said no. They said, so they took her to the station. But before she went, she said, let me call my uncle. At least I told him I was leaving. He said, okay. She called the uncle. I wanted to say nice until they called uncle. Station will not mulo. They told them the station. So they went to meet her at the station where she went to. When they got to the station, she was like, I know where I bought this phone from. It's a roadside place, but at least call can't say move because they're always moving. But for now, when she moved on to her phone, when the next, or I think 2 days or the next day, 2 days later or the next day, she went to the place. Luckily for her, they met the person that she bought the phone from. She was like, that's the person that she should not say anything. They are going to handle it from there. Just take us to the store. That's all we need. So then when they get to the store, just point to the person. That's all. So when she got there, she was even greeting, uncle, baby, sister, that means he knew her because of the way he spoke to her. So the policeman was like, okay. So they told the repairer, you are under arrest. Say, what happened? They said for stolen property. Say stolen property. They shall explain to him. That was how they took the guy. And when they got to the station, they said, okay, you bought this phone, you've taken us to the place, you are okay. The guy said, I bought this phone from someone. Someone walked into the store and sold the phone. Do you know the person? She said no. He said no. He just walked into the store that I wanted to sell his phone because his children needed money for school fees. That can work. Say, well, allow. They shall release the game. But hey, you people, the one that will now pay me pass is you will now be buying iPhone. You'll be buying Apple Watch. You'll be buying this by second hand, not from a legit store or from somewhere that you know that when they give you receipt, when you go there, you will meet them there. You'll be buying phones anyhow. You people have not learned your lesson. A lot of people are in kiri for what they do not know anything about, for offenses that they don't even know that existed in their life. I'm telling you, if peradventure she got to where she said she bought the phone and the guy was not there, what would have happened to the girl? Stop buying used phones. If you're going to buy a used phone, make sure it's from a genuine seller. Make sure it's from a store. Make sure you have a receipt. You have everything for that phone. Only receipts can watch arrested. Come on, only receipts. Please, guys, it's a big lesson for all of us. Stop buying. You don't know what happened. You don't know what have happened to these used phones and all that. Let us be careful. Truly, God will not let us see it. I heard there's a lot of story about stolen phones and all that, and I'm like, this one are inside life. Call on my shower at